Hi guys, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. It is freezing again, that's why I have my fleece on and my awesome unicorn shirt. I love this shirt, it's hilarious. I'll just wait for some people to come on. Just waiting for you guys. Hope everybody's having a lovely Tuesday. Ooh. I have protein powder all over my mug. Cup. Hi, thank you. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Happy 2018. Guys, this topic today is awesome, and I'm so fired up. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. Talking about manifesting. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. Wow, thanks for everybody joining. I'm so glad everybody is going to be able to watch it live, and to people watching the replay, thank you as well. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to start. Hopefully the lighting's a little bit better actually. Yeah, it's not bad in here, huh? I think I actually finally got it right. All right, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining me. Let me go ahead and introduce myself. Lovely Tuesday to you too, but can't stay on. Oh, okay, Laura, but thank you so much for the coffee thing. I love that. Thank you, Laura, for joining for the time that you have. So I'll go ahead and start. My name is Justine Luzzi. I am actually a spiritual alchemist. So what that means is that, hi, Michael, is that I like to create change within the spiritual community. I do a lot of different things. I consider myself also a spiritual teacher, intuitive coach. I work a lot with empaths and that type of support. Empaths are people that feel energy very deeply. If you suspect that you're an empath, message me. We can chat. And I also do crystal healing, and I also do angel card readings. So if anybody's interested in any of that, I always drop my scheduler in the comments, and I can also drop my website so you can kind of explore all the things that I do. So I came up with this word spiritual alchemist, and I love it because it really encompasses everything that I do. So I really, really love it. So I'm going to refer to myself as that from now on. The labels don't matter right now, right? Because today's topic is something that I absolutely love, and it's actually at a really good time. Sorry, guys, I'm Italian, so I talk with my hands. I just noticed my hands are going a mile a minute. And also, I've talked about this before. When I'm super excited about a topic, I talk really fast. So, again, sorry about that. But I am excited about this because it's the beginning of the year, and we're talking about manifesting. And what is it exactly? How do you do it? How do you ensure that it works? We're going to talk about all those things today. Basically, manifesting is it's if anybody's ever or still follows the law of attraction, I do as well. It's actually a universal law of manifesting. And what we don't really understand a lot of the times, and I say it a lot, because I really want to drive it home, is that we are powerful beyond measure, right? And I actually have this quote that I want to share with you. And it's from Marianne Williamson. She's a spiritual teacher that I love. She wrote Return to Love, which is a summary, I don't even know if summarization is a word, the summary of A Course in Miracles. And what A Course in Miracles is it was a book written about spirituality in general and the basic principle of, only love is real. Fear is an illusion, right? So that's what the Course in a Miracle is. And then this woman, Marianne Williamson, a great spiritual teacher, wrote a book called Return to Love, summarizing it. And basically what it really states, besides, only love is real, fear is an illusion, she goes a little bit into, fears. So let me just read this quote. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, Who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. Super powerful. And again, that was Marianne Williamson if you want to check out her work. Basically what she's saying is that a lot of people, yes, there is fears, and, I did a lot of journaling yesterday, and I did a lot of journaling this morning. There are fears around being inadequate. There are fears around being not good enough, right? Where does this not good enough come from? A lot of people have it. Like, we just feel like we're not good enough for certain things. A good relationship, a great apartment, money, the life that we want, all of these things. But what actually trumps that is that we are powerful beyond measure, right? So that means that deep down, if you are super connected, you know that you are a child of God, and the universe is in us, right? Like I always say this, it's not something to be worshipped because it's in us. And that's what I love about spirituality, is it's not anything like religion. It's really its own separate thing. So it's really like we're almost worshiping ourselves because, good morning, Lori. Good morning. Thanks for joining. So we're really, we're very powerful beings. And I don't know if we really are conscious of that fact. Yeah, we may be conscious of it right now, but are we conscious of it in our everyday lives? Like where we're living a mundane life or we're chilling in our comfort zone. Are we really conscious that we are all powerful beings? And a lot of times, no, we're not. Me, guilty. Hello? I feel like I would be a lot further in my life if I just kept this at the forefront of my consciousness. And that's something that I'm going to be doing for the rest of the year. And I realize that it's something that I'm lacking. So just the realization and the remembrance of who you are and what you're capable of. We are capable of amazing, amazing things. We create miracles every day. And that's part of A Course in Miracles, right? What I was talking about earlier. We actually create miracles. And miracles are just a shift. Simple definition, shift from fear to love, right? And we create that every day by forgiving someone, by helping someone. These simple things, miracles are happening every day. So basically, I just want to drive home that we are super powerful, which means we have the power to get what we want. And how do we do that, right? So let's get back to manifesting. So I put 3 things down, and I made some notes this morning. So that's what manifesting means, right? That we're super powerful. We're so powerful, we can create the life that we want, right? We're the creators, right? So basically that's what manifesting is. Being powerful beyond measure, getting what we want. How do we do that, right? Like there's some hows that we need to talk about. So I wrote down some tips or some, whatever you want to call it, facts or whatnot, just basic stuff that you should know about manifesting. So number 1, this is so important. Clarity, right? And this is actually going to circle back to my favorite thing, intuition, right? How do we get clarity? We listen to our intuition. We listen to how we feel, which is connected. Intuition is the direct channel to the divine, God, whatever you want to call it, right? Universe. We need to be clear. We need to really be sure of what we want and be specific, okay? You need to be as clear, that word clarity, clear, as possible, and then ask for it, right? Look at your life, right? For example, if you are saying, where's the love of my life? I want to be in a good relationship. Like, really ask yourself, are you clear that you want that? Are you sure that you want that? Because maybe there's some confusion around it that is confusing to the universe, right? Because once you know what it is, you need to ask for it. So if you're asking for it and there's a tiny bit of uncertainty, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because the universe is a mirror and it will give us back what we put out. But we have to be clear about what we put out and we have to truly feel that we want it, right? Let me say that again. We need to be clear and we need to truly feel that we want it. And then once we're super crystal clear, no doubts, confidently ask the universe for it and you shall receive. I promise. right? And asking for it is not the hard part, right? Being clear about what you actually want is the hard part. So, and then I'll do another Facebook Live because I can go into depth about how we get clear on what we want. And again, I gave you a hint earlier, it's intuition, right? I'm an intuitive coach. I'm sorry. I'm an intuitive as well. Hi, thanks for joining. I love intuition. It is, yes, Lori, amen. It is something that has really put me on a path that I really, really love, of passion, purpose, clarity. So yeah, I love it. I can do another Facebook Live about it. I don't want to go out on a complete tangent. So to the next thing. Okay, so that first thing is be clear and then ask, right? 2, don't lose sight of it every day. What does this mean? So earlier I talked about we're powerful beyond measure, right? We actually have the power to be the creator, right? We are the creator. So we actually create our life. Life is not happening to us. It's happening for us, right? We're actually in control, right? A lot of people don't think so, but we are. Once we get that down, right? We need to not lose sight of it. And this is what I mean about not losing sight. The things that you want to... Hi, Joanne. The things that you want to manifest, you can't lose sight. You can't just ask for it once and then it be done. You need to make it a part of your consciousness every day. The same way that you can you are a powerful being in your consciousness. Keep your manifestations in your consciousness. Ask for it. When you meditate, that's a great time to listen to what the universe is I always use the word download. A lot of people don't get it. I'm an intuitive, so sometimes I get information downloaded to me. So that's the best way I can explain it. But basically, meditating is listening, and praying is asking, right? So during prayer is like a really good time to let the universe know what you're trying to manifest, right? So keep that in mind. Keep it at the forefront of your mind. Don't lose sight of your manifestations. I like to do it as a daily practice, and that's what I'm going to do this year, because I have, I put up on my wall today about 5 things I want to manifest this year. So it's right by my bed. So when I do my prayers, I'm going to make sure that's the forefront of my consciousness, right? So that's number 2. Number 3, this is a great one. Can I take a break and have some of my coffee? It's a little cold and I just want to take a drink. So hold on 1 second. Yum, yum, yum. Love coffee. Okay. 3rd thing, be open to receiving, right? We can ask all we want, but if we're not ready to receive it, we're not going to get it, right? I'm going to say that one more time. We need to be open to receiving. So what does being open mean? It means getting really honest with yourself, getting deep down, and asking yourself, is this something that you really want? Because the universe picks up on, okay, so feelings are vibrations, right? So the universe can pick up on those vibrations. It could be like, she's on the fence. I don't know if she's ready to really receive this, right? So the universe can tell all that stuff. That is stuff that, you can't get past it, right? It's all about how you really feel about receiving it. Like if you feel you're not worthy of it, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. And that's why it's really important to tackle those deep down, those very deep-seated fears, because they can be the things that are blocking you from receiving the things that you really truly want. And if you do feel like you're not deserving of it, you're not going to get it. That is 100% true. So that was the 3rd thing. Cool. Okay, I think that is really, I talked a lot about it. Hopefully I kind of broke it down. I like doing these Facebook Lives because they're really kind of, although I make my notes, I feel like they're like very, not spontaneous, but like, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Not structured. You're saying... I know, I love my coffee. I love it. I'm on my 2nd cup already. I can't help it. I have to break for coffee sometimes. But, yeah, I feel like they're not spontaneous. They're they're more conversational. And I like breaking things down to very, very simple terms. I I'm not very, like I've said it before, I'm not very like left brain. I'm not throwing statistics at you. I'm just kind of speaking about how it is. And it's really, really simple. And I do this because, well, first of all, I want everyone to manifest whatever they want, right? Like, take control of what your desires are. You know, there are a few reasons why I believe that we're having a human experience, right? And one of them is to actually feel good, right? We're here to feel good. We're not here to be in abusive relationships. We're here to learn lessons from them. Or, you know, we're not here to live in poverty. We can probably learn a lesson from that, but we're actually not here. We're actually here to feel good. So it's important to listen to what you really feel is going on. And then by that, you can actually navigate what you want, get a lot of clarity around it, like what I was talking about earlier, and we can actually get on a path where we can eventually manifest the rest of the things that we want. And like I said, oh, sorry about that. I didn't turn my volume off. We are in control, and we are the creators, so we can create this life of feeling good. As long as we follow these, we're conscious of these steps, of these things that have to do with manifesting, we can get it all. And I'm telling you, I'm so revved up. I'm so ready to hit all of my goals this year. I am so ready to manifest all the wonderful things that I have on my list. And they're not out of control. They're not like out of my league. They are in my league. I'm going to do it, and it's going to be wonderful. And I want the same for you guys. We all are deserving of everything that we want in this life. And there's just no reason that we can't achieve it. Just really, you know, be conscious of these things. I'm telling you, and you will receive. So, I hope that makes sense. I usually say that, right? I hope this makes sense, just because I'm, like I said, conversational and I kind of jump all over the place, but hopefully it's in a way that's like broken down that you guys really understand it. So if you do have any questions or anything, you know where to reach me. I'm going to throw my scheduler in the comments anyway. So you can reach me there or Facebook Messenger. Yeah, you go, girl. You too, Lori. You too. I know that you can achieve your goals this year as well. So thank you guys for joining. Thanks for whoever's catching the replay. And I will be on tomorrow, and I will see you then. Bye.